So tell us what you think about Blazing Eagles' chances on the TZLC7. Oh, you mean the one managed by the most eccentric manager in the history of the TZLC? That's your take on it, not mine. I've got another take on it actually. Listen to this one. You do know of the saying, jumping from the frying pan into the fire? You mean the one that means getting deeper in trouble than you're in now? Yes, that's it. Hear me on this. Jumping from the XV into the Blazing Eagles. That's more a take on the XV players, not Mr. Alhat. Okay. Getting on, let's be serious. Actually, I'm quite proud of Mr. Prashant Alhat. He sure does stretch my patience at times, but over and above everything, he's on the right track. Who says the joke's always on the man who's always right? You see, once I'm asked to do a preview on BE, every player's on my radar. No worries, can we get it on? He took on the post of manager with great gusto and energy and has done a grand job, I must say. He's even set up a website and app for his club. Plus he's attending coaching sessions regularly and he's developing into a player too. I'm pretty sure Prashant would be a revelation this season. He quickly manages to grasp the situation with both hands and never lets an opportunity to take advantage go by. If he works on his touch, I actually feel he can be the bloke that sits just in front of the two central defenders, just dictating to his teammates how to maintain the strategy. As of now, I imagine he'll play in central defence, and at times as a right or left back, or full back as commonly known. Prashant has cobbled together a team more of necessity than need. Like when we go to a big supermarket to buy maybe just a litre of oil and end up buying toothpaste, cutlery and a bog brush. Prashant's lack of speed is dangerous, but could cover it up with his awareness and strength. For a squad like Blazing Eagles, the difference in size between the home ground, Papal, and the tiny ground at Sindh could be disastrous if they don't plan ahead. I always say that on a smaller ground, players with high technical ability will fare better than those who are lacking in maturity and close control, mainly as there is less time and space on the ball. So, for the Eagles, my selection would be based on this factor. My emphasis would be on coaching the firemen intensely on movement off the ball while defending and counter-attacking once they gain possession. Most of Blazing Eagles players are central, so asking them to play to the flanks would be a tough task indeed. Shore up the central area, make it difficult for the opposition to find space would be my mantra, especially at Sindh. At Papal, they could be allowed to be a little more adventurous. Many of the players may be asked to play in positions that are not their favourite. Guru Rajaguru would play for me as a sweeper. His reading of the game is good and he is quicker than Prashant. If Amit is available, I'd put him in left central defence. Or Amit would slot into left central midfield and Suraj in left central defence. These two are poles apart personality-wise. Suraj lacks confidence while Amit is overconfident. A balance will have to be sought. Ravi and Devendra would be right back or left back. They'd be interchanging between both, but would be asked to perform their duties focusing on the central area. So now I think my plan is becoming clearer to you all now. 4 central defenders with a sweeper. Amod, as right midfielder, would be focusing on moving up and down the entire flank, defending and attacking, probably more of a right wing back with superpowers or a glorified right wing back. He'd be cutting in the final quarter to shoot or lay off a pass. Similar work on the opposite side for Rakesh or Amit or Guru. Depends on availability. Deba would be asked to terrorize the opposition by playing as a striker and doing what it does best, but with maturity. Hassle the defenders in their half, but not to track back unnecessarily. Focus on putting the ball in the back of the net. No other position for Arun and Bijoy but sharing duties in central midfield. They'll be asked to work like grave diggers, as if there was only one cemetery in the whole world, and then find time to attack. My sincere grouse is that out of the 11 players, 4 or more of them are not practicing, and this could mean a poor season for them. Although both Guru and Prashant are able keepers, I only see the value of them playing outfield, as a strong goalkeeper could easily be loaned. So that's it. 4 central defenders, 1 sweeper, 4 midfielders and a striker. I can't call it 5-4-1 as there are no wing backs. And if we did call them wing backs, then it would be 6-2-1. Now, if that's not being silly and extremely defensive, I don't know what is. Thank you for your time. Just 2 more sides to go. Roll Warriors and the ADCY.